quacking at us, and we will quack at them, but only when I tell you folks to quack. My favorite school that I ever attended was, in fact, the University of Massachusetts. When I would go to football and basketball games there, someone in the crowd would yell, "You," and the rest of the crowd yelled, "Us." But since we're in a duck, when I yell "you," I need you all to quack as loud as possible. Do you want to practice that for me right now? I didn't say it! Let's give it a shot here. Loud and proud all together. One loud quack in unison. "You!" Yeah. He did that at the end there. There we go. There's some people. We got some people with the duck whistles. Just so you know, if you blow them too much, they will break because your parents will throw them out the window. So it's a manufacturing error we've been working on, trying to fix that. We're the best scientists on it right now. Anyways, some safety things to go across. First, please keep your hands, your arms, your legs inside the vehicle at all times. Please remain seated. Do not hop from seat to seat. That's very dangerous. Please keep your table talk down to a minimum. It's distracting the people around you, not to mention the person driving, the person pointing at buildings and talking all at the same time. Also, no smoking. It's the 90s. You can't do that anymore. You live in your world. You live in your... Anyone know who the governor of Massachusetts is?
I don't know.
It's Charlie Baker. Charlie. No, I'm not it. I should be it though. Charlie Baker. Charlie. The original building is the brick building in the middle. 1798 is when it opened up. The cornerstone was laid by Sam Adams and Paul Revere.
Wow. What's that, Keith?
Sam Adams was governor of Massachusetts time. Paul Revere, just a nice guy helping out that time.
Nice?
Also on your right here, you're going to see this monument right up here on our right. We move up a little bit more there, Mariano, just to see this monument here. This monument on our right is the 54th Regiment Monument. 54th Regiment is the first all-black volunteer regiment of the Union Army. If you ever saw the movie Glory, that is what that movie is all about. Man on the horse's name is Robert Gould Shaw. He was the leader of the infantry. On the back of the monument are some of the names of the soldiers that were in that unit. In that movie, Matthew Broderick portrayed Robert Gould Shaw. Denzel Washington was in that movie. He won an Oscar for his portrayal of a soldier in that film. It's a 100% true story. I used to be a limo driver. I drove Denzel Washington.
This is where the politician they meet.
We're coming up this hill. The so excited to put that monument on. I said, "Hey, Mr. Washington, that's a 54th Regiment monument." And Denzel Washington replied, "What's that?" I was like, "Check your Oscar." He was like, "Oh, Glory, don't tell anyone I said that." I was like, "Are you kidding me? I'm telling everyone you said that." Actually. On your left there is a statue of Mary Dyer. Mary Dyer was a Quaker living amongst the Puritans. Puritans came here for religious freedom, but they did not want to give anyone else religious freedom. They hanged Mary Dyer for being an openly practicing Quaker. Blacks during the Civil War. That was because of the Underground Railroad. Wasn't an actual railroad. It's a series of houses and paths and runway slaves from the south would come to the north of freedom. If you walk through the neighborhood, you can follow the Black Heritage Trail, where you'll learn more about the people who live there and some of the stories that they have. Harry Beecher Stowe's father was a pastor at a church there. Harry Beecher Stowe wrote the famous book Uncle Tom's Cabin, the first book in North America, Sullivan won copies. Also, still part of the Beacon Hill neighborhood. In the Beacon Hill neighborhood, if you walk through, you can come across Acorn Street. Acorn Street, I've been told, the most photographed street in America. I've never personally taken a picture, nor have I counted all the pictures. I'm just going off what people tell me on that one, you know. Also, if you walk through this neighborhood, look at the way Doug turns the water, turns the corner. Mariano will bring us into the water, and away we go. Hey-o. We are in the lower basin of the Charles River on this beautiful day. How about this day? Is this not a day Mr. Rogers wrote songs about? This is not a beautiful day. This is not from land of make-believe. This is real life right here. Now Mariano did that as he's rolling down the ramp. He pulled up on a lever to his left, activated the propeller. Once we are in the water, it is just like driving a truck in the water. Using the gas, the steering wheel, no brakes, obviously. The tires aren't touching anything. The tires will like fold up or detach or something like that. They're not going anywhere. They're just staying right there. So, we are in the lower basin of the Charles River. When we get to the actual Charles River itself, we will be able to let you folks drive this bad boy. By a show of hands, who wants to drive the duck once we get to started? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The parent forcing their child's hand up in the air, too. That's my personal favorite. Parents always say no to peer pressure. If your friend jumped off a bridge, jump off a bridge, that's how they drive the duck. They're like, drive the duck. Everyone is driving the duck. You need to drive the duck. So, what other fun things have you done since you've been in Boston, sir? We went to a game last night. Ooh, that was fun. Did they win? I didn't even check. They won. There you go. I won 2 nights ago. That's pretty cool. Who's your favorite baseball team? The Red Sox. Wow. Who's your favorite Red Sox player of all time? Mookie Betts is correct. It's Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson is the correct answer. And what's the best thing you've done since you've been in Boston, sir? The Red Sox. Incorrect. It's the Duck Tours. The Duck Tours. That's the correct answer. And what do you want to be when you grow up? What is your dream job? I don't know. No hopes, no dreams in Pennsylvania. All right, high five. And the regulars are coming. That's what they call the British Army, the regular army. We call this bridge here the Salt and Pepper Bridge. If you look at those towers, you think they look like salt and pepper shakers. So it's called the Salt and Pepper Bridge. So you see that. What is your name, miss? Morgan. I'm going to call you Dolores. Nice to meet you, Dolores. Dolores, how old are you? 9 years old. Where's home for you? Where do you live? Connecticut, that's right. What town in Connecticut do you live in, miss? Westport, Connecticut. What brings you to Boston? Why are you here? For vacation. You having fun on your vacation? What are the fun things have you done for me since you've been here? Give these people some ideas of things to do. You went to the park? You going to the baseball game today? What's the most fun, favorite thing you've done since you've been here? Great. On top is a golden pine cone. Our favorite special Spain used to be in the same state. Here we go, sir. Look at me. Big smiles. There we go. A little happier, more joy. Okay, bring it down a little bit. A little too much joy. A little too much joy. Perfect amount of joy. There we go. All right. What is your name, sir? Zachary Madam Boppo. Okay, I'm going to call you Bob. Nice to meet you, Bob. Bob, how old are you, sir? 8 years old. And you said you're yelling at me. You're from Montreal, Canada. You're from Montreal, sir? Yes, you are from Montreal. So parlez-vous français? He said, so maybe not, maybe not. I know parlez-vous français, I know oui, I know une, deux, trois, and you know how you say no in French, sir? No, it's no. That's how you say no in French. No. Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up, sir? What is your dream job? You have your dream job at 8? They're making you work? And what are you doing, this poor guy? He's working at 8? What is your dream job, sir? Be a builder. There you go. All right. And be rich. Be a rich builder. All right. Hit the picture fire. Get on out of here, Bob. Bob the builder. He wants to be a builder, and his name is Bob. How about that? All right. Who else wants to do this here? She's run through the ribbon, have her own Boston Marathon moment. Hundreds of people came down to cheer on the track, making as much of the regular Boston Marathon day as possible. Rosie Reeves just passed away earlier this month. She never admitted that she cheated in that race. So if you learn anything today, learn that when you cheat, be subtle about it. Finish 10th. No one's going to ask any questions. This bridge in front of us here. This bridge is the Leonard P. Zakum Bunker Hill Memorial Bridge. It is the widest cable-stayed bridge in America, 10 lanes wide, 4 lanes north, 4 lanes south. 2 lanes an on-ramp going north. They call it the crown jewel of the Big Dig. The Big Dig is the largest federally funded public works project in American history. Some people call it the largest construction project in the history of man. What happened was there was a green highway overpass that cut through the city. It was really the restaurant in America. Okay. 1826 is when it opened up. 1826 is when it opened up. If you go sit upstairs, you sit in a booth. That was John F. Kennedy's personal booth, former President of the United States. We sit there all the time. Eat his chat or read his paper. On your left here, Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market. 100 shops and restaurants are in Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market. Great place to walk around, eat, drink, be merry. I highly recommend you go visit Faneuil Hall and Quincy Market.
Ben ça me fait, oui, mais c'est pas... C'est un memorial pour le Holocauste. Ils ont mis tous les numéros. Ouais. C'est incroyable. Ils ont mis tous les numéros.
Every Jewish person that was there had a number.
That was in the work camp.
They will be rewarded with food, and then they will not chase after any of their healthy neighbors in the tank. Now we do have 3 bonnet head sharks in the tank. You can see them all coming up to this hammock to try to get some food. The other reason that we use a hammock like this, and we do this for a lot of our animals here at the aquarium, is we're trying to train them to be really good at being handled in case they should need veterinary care. So if we put the hammock in like this and they're used to swimming through it, they're rewarded for swimming through it, then it won't be very intimidating for them if, say, we had to take them out of the tank and give them a checkup by using a very similar mechanism. So it gets them comfortable with the hammock, so in case we have to check up on them or run any tests, are some of the best known animals. Another who we refer to as Queen of the GOT is making her way around the tank. That is Myrtle, our green sea turtle. Myrtle has been here at the aquarium since 1970. She is at our best guess about 95 years old. And she recently had a checkup. Myrtle here is weighing in at about 550 pounds, which is on the heavy end for a green sea turtle, because here at the aquarium we let Myrtle eat however much she wants. Now a little bit about the tank that you're seeing here. This is called our giant ocean tank, as I mentioned before. And what you're seeing represented is a pristine artificial Caribbean reef. It is pristine because it is representing an extremely healthy environment. It is Caribbean because that is the place that is representing those really warm Atlantic waters. And it is artificial because none of this coral is actually alive. None of this coral is alive. All of this coral here is fiberglass. So we make molds, models off of real coral, and then we fill those molds with fiberglass. So it looks just like real coral. The animals interact with it just like it's real coral. We want to leave as much of that real coral